After a painful Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, many expect Patrick Mahomes to use this setback as fuel to come back stronger than ever in the upcoming season. The 2024 season was a whirlwind for the Kansas City Chiefs, who fell short of the title, but expectations for Mahomes remain high, not only because he is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL but also because he has the ability to overcome adversity once again. In this video, we'll analyze how Mahomes can turn this loss into motivation to earn his third MVP award and take the Chiefs to new heights. Before diving into a deep reflection on Mahomes and his comeback, it's important to highlight some of the challenges the Chiefs face this offseason. The loss to the Eagles exposed some weaknesses in the Chiefs' offense, particularly in the offensive line. In the Super Bowl, Mahomes was under constant pressure, affecting his performance and revealing the vulnerability of a team that, despite having an exceptional quarterback, needs better support in protecting its signal caller. The offensive line was unable to contain the Eagles' powerful defensive linemen, forcing Mahomes to improvise more than he would have liked. This is one of the main challenges for the Chiefs. Improving Mahomes' protection, which could be key to preventing similar situations in the future. Now, while improving the offensive line is crucial, the Chiefs must also consider reinforcing other areas of their offense, such as receivers and running backs. Despite having talents like Travis Kelce and a group of promising young players, the Kansas City offense needs more depth to avoid relying too much on Mahomes on every play. In this regard, the franchise may make moves in free agency and the draft to add players who can help balance the offense and give Mahomes more tools. Without a doubt, the team's next moves will have a big impact on their success next season. With all this in mind, the big question is how Mahomes can come back even more motivated for the next season. Many experts, including Kelce from ESPN, believe that the Super Bowl loss will be a powerful source of motivation for the quarterback. According to Kelce, Mahomes has already shown how a significant loss can inspire him to improve. Mahomes' personal trainer shared that his first Super Bowl loss was a turning point, and many expect this second loss to have a similar impact on his mindset and determination for the next season. Mahomes is expected to return with a new mindset, more focused than ever, looking to prove that he is capable of overcoming setbacks, not only on the field but also as the team leader. On the other hand, Seth Walder, also from ESPN, agrees with this prediction, arguing that Mahomes could even win his third MVP award next season. While his stats have slightly decreased in recent years, Mahomes remains unbeatable in key moments, such as on third down. For Walder, Mahomes is still the best quarterback in the league, and if the Chiefs manage to make some adjustments to their offense, Mahomes will have the opportunity to regain his numbers and add another MVP to his collection. A combination of an improved defensive line and a more balanced attack could be exactly what Mahomes needs to dominate the league again. However, if the Chiefs really want to return to the Super Bowl and give Mahomes the right environment for elite performance, they will need to make changes across several areas of their roster. The pressure on the offensive line will be even greater, as they not only need to improve protection but also create more space for the running backs, allowing them to vary their attack and not rely exclusively on Mahomes. Additionally, it will be essential for the franchise to focus on improving the options around Mahomes so that he doesn't feel forced to do everything on his own. If these adjustments are made correctly, Mahomes could not only lead the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl but also win his third MVP and solidify himself even more as the best quarterback of his generation. Of course, the key to all of this will be how Mahomes adapts to these changes and how his leadership shows up on the field. Will he be able to harness the motivation from past defeats to lead the Chiefs back to glory? Undoubtedly, many Kansas City fans hope Mahomes will show that losses are just stepping stones to even greater success. As one of the most resilient players in the NFL, it's likely that the 2025 season will be one of his best. This scenario could not only change the Chiefs' dynamic but also redefine the season for Mahomes, who has shown he can overcome any obstacle in his way. Chiefs fans have high expectations, and Mahomes' return with a renewed focus could be exactly what the team needs to take revenge and reclaim supremacy in the NFL. Will Mahomes be able to win his third MVP and finally win his third Super Bowl? The coming months will be crucial in determining if the motivation from his loss will be enough to bring him back to the top of American football. What do you think? Do you believe that Mahomes' extra motivation will be enough to overcome the challenges from the last season? Or do you think the Chiefs will need to make more changes to their roster to get back to the Super Bowl? Let us know your opinion in the comments. A major update has just emerged involving one of the NFL's most iconic players, Travis Kelce. The Kansas City Chiefs have given him a deadline to decide his future in the league after a disappointing season in Super Bowl 59. At 35 years old, Kelce faces the tough decision of whether to continue playing in the NFL or retire. Here's everything you need to know about this crucial moment for the tight end's future and for the Chiefs. Before diving into the details of this big news about Travis Kelce, it's important to highlight something that could greatly impact his decision. The Chiefs are trying to adjust after their Super Bowl loss, and the decisions of their key players are becoming even more crucial for the strategy in the 2025 season. Additionally, Kelce's contract and his $11.5 million bonus are factors that cannot be ignored. All of this adds more pressure to the situation. Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends in NFL history, is at a crossroads. After a solid season but with some inconsistencies in his stats, Kelce's future is up in the air. Despite being third in NFL history for career receptions with 1,004 and leading all active tight ends, his performance in 2024 was somewhat inconsistent, with only 3 touchdowns, the fewest of his career. Now, at 35, age is a key factor, and the decision of whether to continue or retire has deep implications for both him and the Chiefs. Now, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think Travis Kelce should continue playing and remain a key piece for the Chiefs in the 2025 season? Or, on the other hand, do you think it's time for him to retire considering his age and recent performance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your point of view on this important situation. Now let's get to the main story that has been generating a lot of buzz. Travis Kelce's situation has reached a critical point, and the Chiefs have given him an ultimatum. This is one of the most important decisions that could determine the direction of the franchise for the upcoming season. Don't miss it. The Kansas City Chiefs have given Travis Kelce a deadline until March 14th to decide if he will return for the 2025 season. This ultimatum comes right before Kelce is set to earn an $11.5 million bonus, adding more pressure to his decision. Recently, Kelce has expressed doubts about his future, even mentioning the possibility of retiring, leaving fans and the franchise on edge. Despite his 12,151 receiving yards and 77 touchdowns in his career, the passing of time seems to be affecting his performance, making this decision even more critical for both him and the Chiefs. Kelce's decision will not only affect his future but also has significant implications for the Chiefs. If the tight end decides to retire, Kansas City would lose one of its most foundational pieces, forcing the franchise to restructure its offense. Furthermore, Kelce's potential departure could free up cap space, allowing the Chiefs to make other strategic moves in free agency or the draft. This scenario could radically change the direction of the team for the 2025 season. Now, I ask you, how do you think Travis Kelce's departure would affect the Kansas City Chiefs? Should the franchise seek an immediate replacement, or rely on their current group of receivers? Let me know what you think in the comments. Your opinion is very important. Stay tuned for more news about Travis Kelce and the future of the Kansas City Chiefs. His decision will undoubtedly have a huge impact on the team and the league as a whole. See you in the next video with more updates and analysis.